Number 20, Harding wins today 46-21 over number 9, Henderson State on the road. Paul Simmons, what an effort from your football team. Cole Chansey, what a day, over 200 yards rushing. I thought an early run from him, though, on third down and short. He goes 46 yards on that first drive. I thought really set the tone.
Well, there's no doubt he was big all day. But, this was absolutely a team win. We talked this week about, if we're going to go down there and have a celebration at Henderson, we have got to beat them on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. We've got to crush the details, fight for every edge, put all the distractions behind us, and it's got to be bad important to us. And they did that. But, yeah, the offense was unbelievable. Coach Wheaton just called a masterful game today, and for the defense to hold, that group to really 14 points. I mean, that late score was against our young guys. What can I say? Just I'm really humbled to be part of this group and love the kids so much.
You mentioned the Cole Chansey run very early, the 46-yard run that set up that first score. It was after a Cade Pugh interception on Henderson State's first drive. Cade had an interception, also had a fumble recovery in the game.
Yeah, there were a lot of big plays today. The interception by Cade was huge. The block punt was huge. There were so many times when I'm on the headset telling Coach Wheaton, hey, get your fourth down play ready. We're in four down territory, and it's a 25-yard run. They're like, we don't need a fourth down call. So it just seemed like a day when our guys made plays, and we feel blessed. We want to give all the glory and honor to God. I mean, we talked about honoring God with how we play together, how our culture is going to be on display by loving each other and playing with perseverance and playing with tremendous desire to be selfless and love the guys beside us, and just it was an awesome day.
What about the drives, the one to close out the first half? You go down and score, you have a 22-7 lead at halftime, then get the football to begin the third quarter and do what Bison football loves to do. You go right down and score again. Those two drives I thought were huge.
Well, there's no doubt about it. And we came in at half and I said, guys, these guys, they were behind 28-0 and came back and won a football game, okay? So these guys know what it's like to come back, but they didn't come back against the Bisons. We have always been a second-half team. I mean, that's who we are. It's about how you finish. It's about what you do when things get tough. And there's no doubt the first two drives of our offense, really felt like daggers. I mean, just took the life completely out of them, and very impressive.
We like to talk about the trenches a lot. What about the offensive line and the defensive line? I thought they were great on both sides today.
Yeah, they were. I mean, the offensive line absolutely murdered them. And, the defensive line knocked them backwards all night. We didn't fit the run as much as good as we would like to. Gave up more yards than we're used to in the run game. But, we talked about how important it is to win the hitting contest. I mean, we were walking into a dark alley and we're playing a bunch of guys that they value their level of physicality. And we talked about we have to win the hitting contest, and I think we did.
Special teams were really good. The kick returns, no kick return yardage for Henderson State today. The block field goal and also the block punt.
Well, that's like you said, that's the benefit of so many onside kicks we recovered. It makes it hard to get a return set up, and the block punt was huge. We weren't even going for that punt. That was just an individual effort right there that was really awesome, and then getting them to we shifted right there on that field goal and got them into a 5-yard penalty and made them kick it really flat, got that blocked, and so it's just a day that when guys made plays, and I love it.
Homecoming next week, back at home, UAM coming to town, and the crowds have been great. The atmosphere's been great at First Security Stadium. I know that homecoming will be special.
It's going to be special, and if you're listening to this and you're an old Bison, we want you to come home. We want you to come home. We're actually going to have, for the first time in a long time, we're going to have a big get-together after the game, like Mr. and Miss Coach Prock used to do at the home of the Blickenstaffs, and we're going to sit up and talk and share and tell stories until 3 in the morning, and it's going to be a special time. So if you haven't been back in a while, old Bison, it's time to come home. Come on home. We want to see you.
All right, Coach Simmons, always great to be with you. Congratulations on the win today here in Arkadelphia.
Thank you, Billy. Go Bisons.
Number 20 Bisons win today on the road here at number 9 Henderson State, 46-21, the final score.